Hi, my name's Lakshya. I'm at the Cotswold Outdoor in Edinburgh and I'm here today to talk to you about the Therm-a-Rest Saros sleeping bag. This is a mummy bag. It's lightweight, it's small. It has a comfort rating of 5 degrees, but it can go to 0 degrees and at a push it can go down to -16. It is synthetically filled. If it does get wet, you can still use it and it will keep you warm. This is the regular one and it weighs 1.04 kilograms. The small weighs 0.96 kilograms and the large weighs, I think, 1.12 kilograms. The small bag is 73 inches long, the medium bag is 80 inches long and the large bag is 85 inches long. If you do fit into a small, it's better to go for that because it is slightly lighter. It's not the lightest bag on the market, but it is a very good bag for like a trip up to the West Highland Way or maybe a week backpacking in the Sierras in California. It packs down extremely small. This is about the height of a 1 litre Nalgene bottle. Getting it into this compression sack is really easy. It's not, you don't have to fight the bag. As you can see, this compression sack will grow probably to about double the size before I even take it out of the bag. So you can see how good it is. Look, that is now doubled in size and all I've done is loosen the straps. This is the sleeping bag. As you can see, it is your standard mummy bag. It's got a nice big zip here and it's a very large zip, so that's not going to get stuck on anything. The zip's also on the inside, so when you're on the inside you can zip it up without having to do some sort of yoga to reach the zip. There is a zip at the bottom here that you can undo if you want to like stick your legs out or have a little bit of ventilation at the bottom. Another thing with these Therm-a-Rest sleeping bags is they've got these slings on the back to which you can attach a Therm-a-Rest sleeping mat. And this just means that it's attached to the bag so you don't slide around at night. There's another zipper here to put a phone, or you can even put like a little hand warmer or something to keep yourself warm. I've just been waving this around a bit and it's, you know, lofted and it's grown in size, and that just means that the insulation has expanded. This is a great bag. This is the kind of bag that I would be considering taking on the Pacific Crest Trail because even though it's not the lightest on the market, it does have a really good temperature range. You could do summer, autumn, spring, and paired with a sleeping bag liner, you could potentially even be doing slightly colder temperatures. In order to store your sleeping bag, they do provide a bit of a larger stuff sack than the compression sack. And the good thing about using a larger bag like this rather than a compression sack is it stops all the synthetic stuff getting compressed and then stay compressed. This just keeps it nice and open but still kind of compact that you can like put it in a cupboard so that your sleeping bag stays nice and puffy like this. Synthetic has come a long way in the last few years. It's now almost comparable to down in terms of warmth, lightweight and longevity. So it is an actual option now compared to down, especially if you're wanting to cut down on animal products or just be a little bit more sustainable, then considering a synthetic sleeping bag is a great way to do that. If you're still a little bit unsure and you want a little bit more advice on that, you can always pop into store and talk to one of our experts. The best way to pack a sleeping bag isn't to try and roll it and try and make it the size of the stuff sack. It is just to start stuffing and just do it randomly because it just helps to spread out the loft a bit better and it doesn't get all compressed in the same place every time if you keep rolling it in the same way. So behind me I do have two very similar looking Therm-a-Rest sleeping bags. These are just the same bag with a slightly colder temperature rating, so they go down to -6 degrees, and I think Therm-a-Rest uses different colours on the insides to represent the different temperatures. So you've got green for the slightly warmer one and then you've got yellow for that slightly colder bag.